It might be the same school with a lot of the same people, but things are about to change. After 11 years of scraping insults off my belongings and retrieving my shoes from the cistern of toilets, this is my chance to start all over again. A new beginning. A chance to shine. This time, everything will be different. Luckily, one of the really great things about being a genius is that it's easy to multitask. So this morning I decide to make the most of it. I learn that there are 40 different muscles in a bird wing while I'm getting out of bed. I discover that a sea urchin can walk on its teeth while I'm combing my hair, and that parasites make up 0.01% of our body weight while I'm brushing my teeth. Clothes, socks, and shoes are all picked out and donned as I fully absorb the fact that a snake smells with its tongue and hears with its jaw. I study the names of British kings and queens as I run down the stairs, and by the time I reach the kitchen I'm on to Secret Service code names. Prince Charles is Unicorn, which is a shame because I was hoping one day they'd use that one for me. Did you know, I say, as I lean down to kiss Tabitha on her little round cheek, that the average person will eat 500 chickens and 13,000 eggs in a lifetime? My baby sister clearly didn't, because she gurgles happily at this new and unprecedented information. Then I reach over her fluffy head to grab a hard-boiled version of the latter listed from the table. Harriet, my stepmother says, and we'll each eat 36 pigs, I continue as I start peeling the egg with one hand, and 36 sheep. Harriet, and 8 cows. Harriet, and 10,000 chocolate bars. I pause with the egg halfway to my mouth. I think I may have eaten my rations for that already, though. Maybe I should become a vegetarian to balance it back out. A hand lands on my arm. Good morning, Annabelle. How did you sleep? I'm fine, thank you. Isn't it a beautiful day today? Thanks for making me breakfast, even though I am now leaving bits of shell all over the kitchen floor for you to clean up. I blink at my stepmother a few times, then at Dad. I've lived with Annabelle since I was 5. Yet sometimes she is still a total mystery to me. Why is Annabelle talking to herself? She's an alien, unsuccessfully trying to fit in with the rest of the human race, Dad says knowingly, dipping a bit of toast in egg yolk and then dripping it on the table. Is there anything in your book to help us figure out what she wants with us poor earthlings before she sucks our brains out with her tentacles? I start flicking eagerly through the chunky tome in my hand. There are 729 pages, and I'm only 13/20ths of the way through, so there's almost definitely some kind of precedent. Or at the very least, something interesting about spaceships. Sadly, all signs suggest that your brain is already gone, Richard, Annabelle says grimly. So I'm probably going to starve. Then she pulls a chair out and gestures at it. Put your fact book down, Harriet, and have some breakfast. I start back at work tomorrow morning, and none of us have heard a sensible word out of you for the last 24 hours. I don't know what my stepmother is talking about. Every single sentence I've said has been scientifically and historically accurate. There's a bibliography proving it in the back. I shove a piece of toast into my mouth. Can't, I say, through a spray of buttered carbohydrates. No time. Things to learn, places to go, kindred spirits to meet. Quickly, I stomp into the hallway and grab my satchel from the corner, whilst simultaneously discovering that in 1830, King Louis XIX ruled France for just 20 minutes. Look how awesome she is, Dad says proudly as I open the front door. That's my daughter, Annabelle. My genetics right there. Harriet Manners, model and style icon, fashion legend, sartorial maverick extraordinaire. I stick one ear of my headphones in. Harriet, Annabelle says. Hang on a second, where are you going? I'm not entirely sure how I'll use the Louis XIX information, by the way. Not everything I read is potentially useful or relevant, even to me. School. I put the other ear in.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.